Hey everyone, it's Professor Clark. In this lecture, we are going to go over the use of verbal aspect in the future. Before we talk about how to use aspect in the future, let's do a quick review of how to form the future for both aspects. And we can form the future tense with both perfective and imperfective verbs, but we do it differently. So if we want to form the imperfective future using an imperfective form, we combine a conjugated form of the verb быть, so буду, будешь, будет, будем, будете, будут, with the infinitive of an imperfective verb. For instance, Я долго буду читать «Войну и мир». I will be reading War and Peace for a long time. В университете я буду писать много эссе. At college, I will write a lot of essays. However, to form the perfective future, we just use a conjugated form of a perfective verb. So, for instance, Я прочитаю «Войну и мир». I will read War and Peace, and I will finish it. Я напишу эссе. I will write this essay, and I will finish it. So, again, recap. Imperfective future is the appropriate form of буду, будешь, будет, будем, будете, будут, plus the infinitive of an imperfective verb. The perfective future is just a conjugated form of a perfective verb. Now let's talk about the different uses of the different aspects in the future. We use the imperfective future, so the future tense of an imperfective verb, to describe repeated action. For instance, мы будем говорить по-русски каждый день. We will speak Russian every day. We also use the imperfective future when we are describing an action of long duration. Мы долго будем читать Анну Каренину. We will be reading Anna Karenina for a long time. We also use the imperfective future when the emphasis is on the process rather than the result. It's on what you will be doing rather than what you will get done. So, for instance, Что ты будешь делать на Черном море? Буду отдыхать. What will you be doing when you're at the Black Sea? I will be relaxing. Some keywords that indicate that you might need to use the imperfective are долго, for a long time, много, a lot, часто, frequently, or каждый, every, as in every hour, every day, every week, or whatever. Now let's talk about when to use the perfective future. Of course, we're going to want to use the perfective when we want to describe the completion of an action, the result of an action, or success. For instance, Я прочитаю книгу. I will read the book and I will finish it. I will read the book all the way through. Я куплю хлеб. I will buy bread. You won't just go shopping for bread, you will actually buy it. Я сдам экзамен. I will pass the exam. You're not just going to take the exam, you're going to pass the exam. We also use the perfective to indicate action of short duration or something done quickly. For instance, я немножко почитаю. I will read a little bit. And it's very common to use this prefix по in front of a verb to indicate quick action or short duration. Or я быстренько уберу комнату. I will quickly clean my room. We also use the perfective to indicate the inception of an action. For instance, боюсь, что ты заболеешь. I'm afraid you will get sick. You're not sick now, but you might become sick, you might start being sick, and I'm afraid that you will start being sick. Они точно этим заинтересуются. They will definitely be interested in this. They're not interested now, but they will become interested. And note the prefix za in both of these forms. One of the meanings of the prefix za is to begin an action. So заболеть is to become sick, заинтересоваться is to become interested, and захотеть is to start to want. So za doesn't always mean that. It has other meanings, and you can have other prefixes to indicate that you are beginning an action, but nonetheless, there is this correlation of za and the inception of an action. So that is a quick overview of when to use the perfective in the future. Aspect is such a complex topic that we've barely even scratched the surface, but these are some useful guidelines to help you figure out when to use perfective or imperfective in the future. I hope you found that helpful and enjoy your Russian.